I'll be here till the end of time. So you got to let me know.
Hi, I am Yanni, I am the throat of Vadhús, and you are very welcome at the party on the 30th of April in the Central Building.
So when was the band formed and what's the story behind the band?
Okay, the story of the band dates back to 2K11 when Shani, the drummer, and Robbie, the harmonica player, decided to restart with music. Formerly they were mates in a blues band, but they wanted to make something new, something changed, and we met at a party for which I acted as a guest singer, among others for The Passenger by Iggy Pop and the Stooges, and that meeting convinced my mates that it's worth it to restart with the band for some new colors of rock and roll.
So are there any further band members?
Yeah, of course. After our first meeting, soon we found Peter, former keyboarder, and nowadays he acts as a session guitarist. And the present further members of the band are Tutu, playing on the bass guitar, and Duhi being a guitarist.
So what genre do you play?
Vadhús plays rock and roll, representing an everyday lifestyle of rocking and rolling. But what does it mean? For us, rock means being solid and engaged in life affirmation and in hard work. And roll means that we view everyday's life as a gameful spinning and to preserve joy in everyday's life. Actually, we cover punk and rock songs, but we also compose our own songs, and we write on our lyrics. And I can sincerely recommend our music to the international banquet, because the songs we are going to perform represent traveling all around the world, moving from the east to the west, traveling around, traveling from the outside to the inside of us. For example, we start from Vadhús city being the center of the world, and we move to Berlin with the Passenger, then London calling, then go to the other side in Dunny, California, go to Texas, La Grande, go down to New Orleans, Baby Please Don't Go to New Orleans, and coming back, and others. So I guess this is going to be a truly international mixture of rock and roll for you.
Is music a hobby or a profession?
Well, our music is not a profession, and our music is much more than a hobby. This is an energizer. We have one rehearsal per week in 2 hours, but these 2 hours give us extra energy for the entire consecutive week in everyday's life. We have various professions. We are very colorful, not only in rock and roll, but in professions. Let me go through the members in alphabetical order. Tutu works as an organ reparator. Duhi is a process engineer. Yanni, it's me. I work in the field of fluid mechanics here in the lab as well. I teach at BME. Then Peter is a lawyer. Robbie works as a shop employee. And last but not least, Shani, the drummer, works as a gardener.
So what's the story behind the band name Vadhús?
Well, Vadhús. Vadhús means game. In other words, this is the meat of wild animals. And this represents the free and the savage character of the band. It comes from my civilian name, actually. When I first met the band members, I was told I should be the frontman. And I said, okay, but I don't want to. I'm too shy to be a frontman. But they said that, but you have to be a frontman. So they pumped up my ego, and finally we decided to name the band after my civilian name. It is János Vad. This means John Savage. So this is actually the origin of Vadhús. And regarding the flesh, we are traveling in flesh, both raw and processed, because our songs deal with love, with physical love, and also the spiritual love. So this is our main message is love and flesh.
Well, thank you for the interview, and we can't wait to see you at the banquet.